Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Blazing X, and welcome to the very first episode of Cosmic Chatter, where I go over and give my personal thoughts and opinions on numerous Cosmichatter topics. Note, only Cosmichatter topics. Anyways, without further ado, let us begin. So, based on the very first poll I did for Cosmic Chatter, you guys want me to go over my thoughts and opinions on shipbuilding. So I was more than happy to oblige. So my thoughts on shipbuilding are very loose. No, there isn't one right way to build a ship, from my perspective. Now note, there are ways to evolve your shipbuilding. For example, you can, for me, for example, one of my earlier ways of doing things, and I still do it to this day, is taking a ship and trying to build the ship and focus on a specific aspect of it, or making I don't know how many of you guys know modules. I call them modules. They're specific pieces of a ship, like a missile pod or a working mine factory or things like that, or a working tractor beam. Specific little modules that you would put into your ship to make them effective, right? And there's also another way to do it, to evolve your creative capability shipbuilding wise. And for me anyway, as a guy who is a visual learner, and that is taking another person's ship, and note, not copy pasting. Do not copy paste. That's not fun. That's not nice. And taking a specific aspect and studying it, like biology with the infamous frog experiment, where you dissect a frog, the most infamous one in the world probably. And so, take the ship, study a specific aspect of it, and then find the flaws within their design and make your own. Make an updated version of that specific aspect on your own ship. Don't make an updated version of that ship, of their own ship. Make a new version, or I should say, a ship of your own, using the new updated aspects, the new updated idea that you basically derived from the original. So note, not copy pasting. Don't copy paste. That's douchey. That's no. But if you are having genuine trouble trying to evolve your creative capability, then take someone else's ship. Note, ask, take it, study a specific aspect, find the flaws, and then in your own ship, basically use the newfound knowledge to basically make your ship more effective. Now, as it comes to shipbuilding as a whole, shipbuilding I don't think has right now anyway, because of the fact that Cosmichatter is still in a developing phase. I don't think Cosmichatter has one right way to build a ship. I don't think it does. Yes, there's numerous guides, but that's the problem. There's numerous guides. Thus, there is dissension. There is people who disagree. I remember in 2021, for example, or maybe it was late 2020, where there were people fighting numerous guide creators saying, oh yeah, theirs is the better one. I'm like, no, neither of you are correct. It's not. No, it's all, your guide is literally based off of your own experience. It's not off of study. It's not like we're doing a 25-page essay on the fall, of like Roman civilization. It's literally your experience, and that's that. It's literally hearsay at this point. It's one step up from hearsay. And so, there is not one singular right way. It's all about you evolving through what you do. Don't follow these guides. Don't. Because it's all based on their experience. And sure, maybe there's some helpful pointers. But don't literally take one guide, say it's the best guide, and basically become a copycat. Don't become a copycat. No. There's a reason why I'm pretty sure most of you guys notice when someone asks if I want help building a ship, they are more than happy to help me. There's a reason why I don't accept that help, because A, I work alone when it comes to building my ships for the most part. I don't like having to watch out for someone else. But also, I learn through doing. I learn through doing at my own time and at my own pace. I don't want a teacher in a game. No, that's not to say that they are bad, and not to say that, that's not for everyone, because I can't speak for everyone. No, this is my own opinion. Don't take me as a bloody cult leader, and be like, oh yeah, Blaze said this, so that's the law. No, don't do that. A teacher for someone, I know, for example, there was, I believe it was Hollow. As you guys know, he's a well-known Cosmichatter creator on here, on the Blazing X channel. And he, from what I remember about a year ago, he basically learned a lot from King, who again is a very well-known creator on this channel. And he learned from King, and he evolved so much. I remember he sent me a ship. I remember when we first met, he's like, oh yeah, Blazing, I built you a ship here. Here, use it. I believe it was an ion scrub. And compared to today's stuff, like post him learning from King and actually taking a couple days to actually learn from King, and basically King is was his teacher for a couple days, he, like, comparatively speaking, his pre-King stuff was absolute crap compared to what he built now. He is a master of his craft nowadays, comparatively speaking. And so a teacher could be helpful, but for me, it wasn't. It's all about it's all about going to the beat of your own drum and believing, or I shouldn't say believing, trying to figure out what works best for you. There is no one right way to build ships. There just isn't. But you can always evolve your ship building. You can always evolve. There's never, until the game finally releases, there are no such thing as you can only evolve to this stage. No, there isn't. You can always continue to evolve. Now note, again, actually I shouldn't say again because I haven't mentioned this point, certain ships require certain things to combat them. Certain ships are effective in one way and not effective in others. So thus, not one ship's going to be able to beat every single other type of ship. It's impossible. Unless you build some sort of giant armada of a giant, like, bloody, like, enormously large ship that has every type of weapon and every type of factor built in within it, then maybe. But other than that, there's always going to be a ship that beats another ship. Which then makes my point, there's always ways to evolve. There's always ways to learn until the game has fully released. Then you are sort of limited because now the game is no longer evolving in the vanilla world anyway. Thus you can only expand so far. Now note, that's pretty far because of the fact that there's a ship that can combat every type of ship. Like, there's not one ship that can beat every single other. There just really isn't. Even if you built a massive monstrosity of a ship, there's still going to be another ship that can beat it out there somewhere in the galaxy. And that's really where I'm getting at. That's really all I have in that aspect. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like down below and subscribe for some more content. Also, I kind of want to get a vote here on this. If we can get as much as 10 to 12 likes on this video, I will continue doing this. This is just for a vote to see if I could do this. If you don't want to do it here, like as in liking the video, I can do a poll in the Discord, link in the description below. But other than that, that's all I have on shipbuilding. I don't know what I'm going to do next for a Cosmichatter discussion. I do want to eventually one day maybe do it with someone else, but for now we're going to test the waters, see where this goes. Anyways, with all that being said, this is the first episode of Cosmichatter. I am Blazing X, and I will see you all in the next video.